KUAM News brought to you by GTA. We start with you, Subway and Chili's Grill and Bar.
Lawrence Limtiaco dreamt of flying since he was 12 years old.
My grandfather was a pilot when he was younger. He kind of inspired me to do it, and when I was just a little kid, I used to go and watch the planes at the airport land.
He's 16 now and doesn't have to just watch planes take flight anymore. He can fly one himself. On his second solo cross-country flight from Guam to Saipan and Rota, Lawrence sees the beauty of home from his seat on a Cessna 172.
Once I'm in cruise, I just take my hands off the controls, let the plane level itself out, and I just look around, look at the beauty of the islands, especially Saipan, Rota, and Tinian, and Guam from a distance. They all look very nice, especially from the air. You can see all the beaches and the houses. It's really nice up there.
As he's flying over the vast blue Pacific Ocean alone, he's hard at work, prepared for every scenario after hours of studying and practice.
He has to be able to fly by himself. On his first solo, he has to be able to land safely, so we did that. Then just locally fly to the south side, able to communicate with air traffic control and come back. And then the lastly is me and him will fly 3 cross countries, and by the last one, he could do everything on his own.
He's a year away from getting his private pilot's license, and his instructor has witnessed firsthand his courage in the air.
He doesn't get scared, so he knows if he does it this way, it's okay. Even if he did something wrong, he won't get sad about it or scared about it. He'll learn from it. So that is really the challenging part, especially when you're flying at such a young age. People think there's so many things could go wrong, but he takes that and learns from it.
His parents proudly and nervously watching him take off each time.
We are a family that come from kind of extreme sports with the motocross racing, and he does jump his bike, and it's kind of like flying because he is in the air, but of course he's never 7,500 feet in the air.
And when he isn't soaring up there, he's at home practicing on a flight simulator. They've seen him grow as a student at Father Duenas, where he takes part in NJROTC. He's also a leader of the U.S. Navy Sea Cadets Corps and a flight commander for the Bravo flight at the Anderson Air Force Base Civil Air Patrol Wing.
He flew the airplane before he even got his permit driving his car, driving a car. So
yeah.
That was a big deal, right? Because he got to fly solo before he even got his permit, his license.
And his sights are set on attending the U.S. Naval Academy.
I really like being in the air, really like going fast. So I think being a fighter pilot, you get the best of both worlds. You get to go in the air and go really fast.
On his second solo flight, for the first time, he landed on Saipan to meet CNMI Governor Ralph Torres, who congratulated him on his journey. The governor describing Lawrence's talent as remarkable. His parents one day hope to be in the passenger seat next to their son at the wheel, and his father wants to learn how to fly from his son. For now, they're putting their faith in God and a familiar presence.
Thank God for keeping him safe, and of course my father looking down at him, possibly the co-pilot. So emotional time to watch him fly and accomplish what he's said he's wanting to do.
Manglona for KUAM News.